Well, hello everyone. Happy Friday. We are back with another Friday 15. So, what is a Friday 15, you ask? Well, every Friday at 12 p.m. Central Time, we go ahead, we take 15 minutes to answer your questions about the travel industry that you've submitted on our website. If you have questions you would like to submit, or if you want to watch past episodes, go to hostagencyreviews.com/Friday15. We also bring on many special guests, so it's a really fun way for us to end the week. I feel as though our next guest needs no introduction, but I'm going to give her one anyways because you all know her. She was here not that long ago as well and loves answering your questions. We have from Uniglobe Travel Center, their vice president, Betsy. Hey, Betsy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing really good. I am really happy to have you here this week. It's a good Friday the 13th, if you will. So this is going to be fun.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
Right? We're going to bring some good luck to today. So
well, I think Friday the 13th is a good luck day.
I think so.
Yes.
I totally agree with you. Yeah.
I'm feeling it already.
Oh, good. Well, we'll feel it some more with some of the questions. We've got some really good ones. So I'm going to jump into the first question if you're ready.
Excellent.
Amazing. Okay. So question number one is I have several corporate clients that pay with the same card throughout the year. So same credit card. Can I have them sign a credit card authorization form at the beginning of the year? Or how often do you suggest I renew it? They are extremely busy people, and I cannot ask them to complete the form for each and every flight they need.
Well, it's your risk. So
I agree. I completely agree.
If they see a charge on their credit card and they forgot they took a flight and they say, I'm disputing this charge, and you don't have a credit card authorization for that specific flight, and they have a charge back, then you're responsible for that charge. So whether they're busy or not, I think your safest bet is to get a credit card form authorization for each and every flight. Again, it's your risk. So
I completely agree with you. I think as the travel advisor, you need to cover your bases. I would always say speak with other corporate advisors as well, see what their best practices are. But I will tell you that the ones that do incredibly well, make sure that they cover themselves, they cover their agency, they cover their business. And you can make the process quick for your clients, but yes, I completely agree with you. We do have an article that is about understanding the full credit card authorization format, payments for agencies. So we'll link that article for everyone here, just so you can understand the why it's important.
And I think if you explain it to them, they'll understand. And if they're busy, they're not going to remember everything that they're doing anyway.
I couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely. All right. Next question. Kristina, you wrote us a long one, but we love it because it's about fees and we love talking about fees. I would love continued conversations about how to execute charging fees when you're booking different types of trips that require different amounts of time. So some people know what they want, some don't. I've been experimenting, and every person I've told an hourly fee to, so I've tested it at 75 or 100, and given my estimated timeline, they've passed on my services. So I haven't gotten any fees in the last 6 months, and I have been working on this. I've had some great success, however, but I also wasted a ton of time with people shopping me and then taking my itinerary and booking it elsewhere, especially on FIT trips. I've got to take control of my time and energy and make sure I'm spending time with the right people, but I have no idea how to actually implement fees and what a responsible rate is. I don't want to scare people off that could become great clients. What do you think, Betsy?
I will. My disclaimer is I'm not a travel advisor. I've never been a travel advisor, but I think you should be charging fees. I would hesitate in charging by the hour.
Agreed.
Just because it could put some people off. I would charge a flat fee, and I would have a flat fee based on what they're looking for. So if it's a complex itinerary, it would be one fee. If it's a cruise, it could be another fee. And you can kind of slice and dice it that way. So if they're coming to you and saying, I want to go to Europe and I want to go to blah, 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 5 different places, and I'm going to spend 3 weeks and I'm taking 4 people, it could be a $500 fee. If they're going on a cruise out of Miami, it could be, a $75 fee. I would really, be very aware of what you're charging, how you're charging, and for what you're charging for. I think you should be charging. I think it's important. I think, we are the only industry that has been hesitant about charging fees for our services. But I don't think charging an hourly rate is an easy sell.
Sorry, continue, yes. Please.
And I will say that if you want to, there is, it could be a business model is charging a fee. You come up with the itinerary and they go book it themselves. That could be a business model in itself. You're not getting a commission, but you could say, hey, I'll put it together for you for $750. You can take the itinerary and do whatever you want with it. But not a smart way to do business, but it is a business model. So I would definitely look at how you're charging fees. And also if people are reluctant to pay fees, maybe you don't have the right clients.
I fully agree with you. I think as travel advisors, you all need to remember, everyone listening, that you are providing a service and a very important service. And that's what clients are coming to you for. If they're scared off by a fee, then they're not the right client for you. We've found now in our annual reports, especially from 2025, that it's now not become so much of if you're charging a fee, it's how you're charging the fees now. Fees are becoming a lot more prominent, which honestly, from my perspective, 15 years in this industry, it's so incredible to see that advisors are understanding their worth from that perspective. But there's different kinds of fees. I agree with you, Betsy. I wouldn't go hourly. I look at fees kind of in 2 ways. One, it can be a service fee. So my travel advisor that I've been booking with for many, many years, she charges a service fee for booking certain things. So for example, if I were to only book a flight with her, she charges a service fee for that, because flights, as we all know, don't garner any or very little commission. So she'll charge a fee if I want to just book a flight. Then she has a consultation fee, and it's a flat rate. If I end up booking with her, she waives the fee, but she has a consultation fee that's one flat rate to put together my entire itinerary for me. And most advisors don't waive that fee. So don't feel like, Kristina, you have to waive it. And from our annual report too, we've seen that most advisors who charge a fee, on average, 20% of their income comes out of that annual fee. So it's significant. It isn't immaterial. I think as long as you explain what the fee is for, most people, I didn't even think twice when my advisor told me about it. I said, okay, thanks for letting me know, and just went about my booking with her. So, I think the right client will understand, but I agree with you. I think an hourly rate can become really difficult, because you could quote that, I might spend 3 hours on this, and then you spend 7 or 8.
And it should just be an upfront fee. It's going to be $150 for a planning fee for this trip, and I will charge that up front. It can't be, it might be this or it might be that. It's just, this is what it is, and this is what I'm going to charge you today.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. I think have the fee, have a set level of fees. If I'm booking a cruise, this is my fee. If I'm booking FIT, this is the fee that I'm going to be using. We do have a great article, very long form article, all about charging fees, different types of fees that you can charge, how it all works, examples. So we'll link that in the comments for everyone as well, so that you can wrap your head around fees and why they absolutely should be part of, of what you're doing and what you're charging to clients. All right. Ready for the final question?
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, always love this question. What is the process of switching host agencies? I am unsure if my current one is a good fit, but I do have some trips booked while using them, and I'm unsure if I can bring these clients and trips to my new host.
As long as they're your clients, meaning that you didn't get the clients through some sort of lead gen program that the host agency owns, they're your clients. So you can take your clients wherever you want to take them. As far as taking the bookings, if a booking is paid in full, you can't move the booking. The supplier won't let you move the booking.
No.
So I will use us for an example. So if you're with Uniglobe Travel Center, you just need to stay until that booking has traveled, and then you'll get commission. Even, just so say the booking travels in June, your commission's probably not going to get paid till July. As long as you stay until they travel in June, you can leave then, and you'll get paid your commission in July, regardless of whether you're with us or not. If you have bookings under deposit, you can leave and move the bookings if the host allows you. Not all hosts will allow you to do that. Mm-hmm. Some will, some won't.
Yep.
But you cannot, the supplier won't let you move the booking that is paid in full.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think you make a really great point about, and I've come from the supplier side. Suppliers, it takes a lot of work to move bookings around and to rebook. When we talk about like this new age of technology here with advisors, it's the same with the rest of the industry as well. Moving things is not as straightforward as it seems. There's a lot of work behind doing that. It's not just simply flipping a switch. And every supplier has different rules, just like every host has different rules as well. I would definitely say for Anonymous, who submitted this question, I'm really proud of you that you are looking for a host that's a better fit for you. I think that that's a wonderful thing. Make sure with any host you sign a contract with that you read through the contract, you understand what the host allows, what they don't. Ask them lots of questions through that whole process. And also, I think right at the beginning, Betsy, you mentioned if it was your client or if you got them through a lead gen program through the host. So those are things that you also need to note as well. Those are great points. But great question. It's definitely difficult when you have something booked, but also don't rush into a new host. If you're already switching hosts, make sure that you're doing your research. And by the time you do that, your clients may have traveled. So,
and when you find a new host, you can start making your bookings at the new host while your clients are waiting to travel at your old host. So we've seen that, people come to us and they're making their new bookings with us while they're waiting for their clients to finalize the bookings at their old host. So they're kind of, working with two hosts for a short period of time. That happens, and that's fine too. I mean, you do what you need to do to make sure that, you're taking care of your business the right way for you.
Absolutely. That is a very, very good point. And a great point to get us into our two most important links of the day that we're going to share with everybody, which is we're going to share Uniglobe Travel Center's link to their directory on host agency reviews. We will also share their direct link to their website so that everyone here can go contact. If you have any questions for Betsy, for Uniglobe Travel Center, anyone on the team, please go ahead. They are always super quick to respond. And they love, they want to interact with you all, answer your questions, and hopefully they're a good fit for you as well. Coming up, we've got some great hosts joining us for the next few weeks. February 20th, we have Dugan's Travels coming back. February 27th, we have Gifted Travel Network. And then to open up March, on March 6th, we have Fora Travel. So just a reminder before we let you all go, please submit your questions for the Friday 15 at hostagencyreviews.com/Friday15. And don't forget to listen to past episodes. We have past episodes with Betsy and Uniglobe Travel Center. So please go back, listen to those because there are some great questions there too. Betsy, always an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Shayna. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend.
Yes. Yeah. Bye, everybody.